All right, let's talk about some important holidays. What does that mean for JDM fishing? By now, you guys should have heard about the Happy Box, and it usually comes in a bag like this. Comes in a bag like this, and all the companies do it. Most famously, what people are gonna know stateside is the Mega Bass line of Happy Boxes. They come with special tins, special limited edition colors for the holidays. Lately, you guys might have seen it. Gangcraft released some that were available to people if they were on the right websites to nab them stateside. And other major companies are making Happy Boxes. But for the most part, all JDM companies make them. You just have to know either the right people or the right stores. In this case, Kitiya has a Happy Box. And what's really cool is their store last year, at this point, made a Happy Box. And this is my second year or third year. I forget because I had to nab a couple boxes last year. I think it's my second. No, this is my third year. I lost track because it's like I've bought so many of their Happy Boxes. One year they had a Ray Japan Happy Box that was out of this world. I'm hoping they can bring that back. But Kitiya switched to having a store Happy Box. So Kitiya themselves made a Happy Box, and for BFS fishing, BFS reels, all that, rods, BFS rods, the BFS setups in general, these Happy Boxes were insanely good. So how it traditionally goes is you pay a flat fee of around $100, $105 plus shipping, and you get this box, and the value is anywhere between $200 and $300. So you have to remember, if you buy the trout Happy Box, you are gonna get less baits because they're smaller. I mean, how are you gonna compare, the bass one, this 3-ounce lure to this? Like, size is irrelevant because the contents, and if you really look into trout fishing in Japan, the baits are a lot more expensive. And when you look at the downsizing while still maintaining quality, it's actually impressive. I've had some BFS trout lures last longer, better, and not break after giving them the same abuse as bass baits. So just keep that in mind. But I mean, I have some sick new colors. And part of what I like about these Happy Boxes is they throw in baits that I might not even have thought to use, colors that I wouldn't have thought to use. So it's really great. Like this Timon Panty Craw, 1.6 gram, 25 in length, in this sick bluegill color. And I just wouldn't have thought to order this pattern because the pictures don't look like that. So the fact that they sent me that and I can try it out, or this Valkeen Kuga WW, which it's like a wake bait. So it's like a floating bait, and it's in this glow color. So white, which is good for bait fish, especially in the spring. But then this Mukai lipped bait, they just have sent so many baits to try. I mean, I had 100% got my money's worth, plus spoons, which are a really big deal in area trout fishing in Japan areas. But cool colors that I wouldn't have ordered. I mean, they know I'm a Jackal fanboy, so the Timon baits are always welcomed. But they've exposed me to different brands that I wouldn't try, like these JDM brands, Trout Pond Noki, like with a collaboration with 1089, which is a JDM paint company that does lure paintings, and they're just really known. So yeah, Kitiya sticker, and like again more spoons, area trout, like just really cool brands to try. This one is by Some Lures. It's a top water prop mini. So if you're into BFS fishing, next year I'll probably throw a reminder after I get my box, of course, but I'll make sure that people know when the Happy Box is released. This year I missed getting a second Happy Box by a couple of seconds. Literally as soon as these went up, their trout Happy Boxes sold out. I was able to nab one. And then their bass box was up until, I want to say, a week into January, and then was sold out. So you have a little bit more time if you're a bass fisherman, but again, $105. I don't throw 3-ounce baits, but if you do, like here is Fat Lab. They threw Abu Garcia JDM baits, top water. This joint Fuka bait is fire in Japan. It was last year. It probably still is this year coming up. Floating before, you couldn't even get these. These are now available. Who doesn't like Imakatsu Vazile? It mimics kind of like a dragonfly sitting at the top, and colors I wouldn't have thought to order. This has like a pink bottom and a brown top. So really good bait fish. D-style baits to try. What I'm thinking with these, because I normally wouldn't throw these, is I probably will just cut off the legs and the pincers, and I'll just probably do a simple poop bait style or scat, like Depp's scat bait, and just do that. Just like a fat Senko. And then this got me really excited. This Pokemon Fishing. I have been trying to pull the trigger on one of these, so I'm glad that they sent me one. I didn't realize how light they were. 22 grams, only 106 millimeters. So great top water bait. Probably make a video, see if I catch any. Professor is a great brand. Hand poured baits, really good for just free rigs or drop shotting. These Berkeley Japan baits are straight fire. And then I got this sick Dart Jack bait. And then the lure that actually caught my eye were these two. So let me put these away. Okay, the lures that caught my eye were these two, and I'm really excited. One, because one brand is just quality to me, which is the HMKL. Their trout line, or their smaller BFS lineup, is insane quality-wise, and how it functions, how it swims, how it grabs fish's attention. It just flat out works. So got this big crank, HMKL. And then this Tiemco, I mean, everybody knows in the BFS fishing world, Tiemco is just quality. It's a topwater lure. It's a simple fat bulbous bait with a gold pendulum at the bottom and a little bit of weight at the back. And it's called the Critter Tackle. It's 18 grams, 65 millimeters. So what I'm thinking with that one is you'll have to throw it and then just as slow as you can, bring it back. And what it should create is just a wide wake with a little bit of noise, but a ton of vibration, like kind of like a huge pulsing, which should call the big ones in. I have the right setups to throw everything in these boxes. But again, Happy Boxes 2025. I'll post a video when those are going to be released, or when they're released, so that more of you guys can get in on Kitiya's situation and availability for that. Again, I made a video before in the background where You can order, how easy it is, simple, safe, still pretty quick. With the Happy Boxes, you do have to wait. So I think I ordered mine back in November, and November, and they're released at a specific time in December. So it was like December 30 something when I got it. So there is a little bit of a wait. You won't get instant gratification. It's just that Happy Boxes are released at all pretty much at the same time in Japan. So it's not like you can get them from November to December. It's like it's a pre-order and then later you get them. So pretty cool, pretty simple. You 100% get bang for your buck. You also get, of course, some lures that you wouldn't have thought to use, some lures that you might be put off at first by, but later try and it actually, you realize that it works for your waters. So I like that about the Happy Boxes. If you don't like surprises, it's not for you. But if you do like surprises, make sure you look out for when this is available. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm gonna be trying to put out more videos. So if you have any suggestions, they're always welcome. So again, thank you.